Hey, 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 it's Lori Alvarez, and we are live at 2720 Crimson Road in Pomona, California. So, where is this great listing, right? Another awesome Lori's listing. I'm always so proud to present our newest listings. This one is just on the corner of Bonita and Gary, right? Across the street, if you're familiar with Pomona Vineyard, one of the best churches in town. It's right across the street, like catty corner from that. And Farmer's Boy is just up the street as well. And then when you go the other direction, like literally 2 blocks away, is Indian Hill and downtown Claremont. So it is in a phenomenal location. Phenomenal. So I'm hanging out in the garage right now, right? And it's a fantastic garage because it's an oversized garage. Look at all that stuff that she has stored up in here, right? Definitely has plenty of space in it. But we have some new mandates right now when we're selling houses and when people come in to look at our properties. So I thought I'd share them live and on the scene so that you could see we're diligently working hard. See, this isn't new, right? We have to wear these masks, but we're diligently, you don't have to wear the fancy one that I have on, like this almighty colorful one, but you do want to wear a mask when you're out looking at properties, and then keep your 6 foot distance. So let me show you what we got here. Okay, we're going to go right inside, close the garage. When we have a showing, we only allow one family in at a time, right? So that's all that is allowed when we have a showing. So as we walk in, you're going to see right here is the new posted mandates. Can you see those okay? Yeah, there they are. Those are the new posted mandates, right? Very much reminds me of when we had bank-owned properties and we had to sell a bank-owned property. They had all these mandates on the walls too when you walked into those properties. So these mandates all say all visitors to the property must abide by the following rules. 1, wear a protective face covering. 2, wash your hands with soap and sanitizer, right? And then, and of course, water, right? And then practice social distancing by keeping at least 6 feet between yourself and others. And then, of course, avoid touching the knobs, faucets, toilets, and toilet handles, counter lights, and switches, and other such items. So we just tell our sellers the lights are going to be on the entire time. There's showings for the day. So you're going to have to turn those lights off when you come home, right? Before we used to ask the agent who showed the property, like, please turn the lights off. Now we're like, just leave them on for the health and safety of everyone involved. We'll turn them on and we'll turn them off. And we ask that when you're looking at properties, you just don't touch anything, right? Just to keep everyone healthy and safe. And then, of course, after viewing, you need to discard any of the disposable gloves, face coverings, or shoe coverings worn during the visit. That means taking it with you, throwing it away when you're gone, not leaving it at the property, okay? And then, of course, our big one is if you're currently afflicted with or within the last 14 days have been in contact with someone afflicted with COVID-19 or have any symptoms such as fever, cough, or difficulty of breathing, please do not enter the property. Please do not, right? Then the second document, right, we have 2 of them. There they are. We have 2 of them that we have to post at all our properties now. The second document says, all persons entering this property agree to these posted rules, right? Prior to entering the property, you must have already signed the coronavirus property entry advisory and declaration form, which your realtor will provide you. And everyone that's an adult is supposed to sign that prior to coming into the property, okay? And let's see, what else do we have? And it has to be delivered to the listing agent prior to the showing. The PED form is available, an agreement that you will take all reasonable and necessary precautions to protect yourself and others from the spread of COVID-19. That's so that we can all stay healthy and safe during this time, because families do need to move during this time. So we want to make sure that we do it in the healthiest and safest manner, right? So when you sign this document and provide it, it means that you agree to the following. You're washing your hands with soap and water and using hand sanitizer immediately upon entry and before touring or inspecting the property. And you're wearing a protective face covering, right? And then, of course, you're practicing that social distancing and at least 6 feet between yourself and others and not gathering in groups. We're asking for not a lot of people to be present during the showings, only the necessary people to be there. And we really ask that kids stay at home at this time for their own safety, right? And then you avoid touching those surfaces or items in the property. All persons on property for in-person showing should avoid touching knobs, faucets, toilets and toilet handles, light switches, garage door openers, buttons, handles and pulls, sashes and coverings, counters, door and cabinet handles, sinks, and other such items. If you believe it's necessary to touch something, I tell my clients when I'm out, don't touch it. Just tell me and I'll open it. And I've got disinfectant wipes with me while I'm there so that I can wipe it down after I'm touching and opening for my clients. That's all I tell them. When we're out, I was out showing properties yesterday and I just said, do you want me to open? What do you need? Anything you need, I'll open up for you, right? Just keeps everyone safe, and then they feel better too when they're out previewing these great homes and deciding which one is a good fit for them, right? And then, of course, taking that stuff with you and keeping yourself safe and throwing and disposing of it in an appropriate manner, right? You will exercise care to protect yourself and assess your own risks by considering your age, underlying health conditions, recent travel, possible exposure to COVID-19, doctor's recommendations, and local, state, and federal recommendations. You agree and understand that it's your responsibility to evaluate the risks and protect yourself, right? For the safety of all, you represent that to the best of your knowledge, you're not currently afflicted with COVID-19, and, right, that you're aware that it is a stay-at-home order, right? And you're not experiencing a fever or respiratory illness such as a cough, shortness of breath, or difficulty breathing or other COVID-19 symptoms. You understand that the persons may be afflicted with COVID-19 and that you not exhibit symptoms and not be aware that they're afflicted and may not voluntarily agree to disclose their condition. And you will inform the broker if you sign that document and then have challenges after or your health condition changes, because then we have to notify the people that were in that property with you that day, right? And so you will inform us and keep us involved. That's why we need to have your contact information, more importantly now for those health and safety reasons, right? So this notice is to be posted in the properties and to be complied with. And when you see it and you walk into a property, you need to be aware of those circumstances. You need to be sure you're keeping yourself health and safety and being responsible so that you can also keep the homeowners who are selling their house health and safety as well, right? That's all it is. It's just a matter of making sure that everyone stays healthy during this process. We're doing our absolute best as essential service representatives to make sure everyone does stay healthy and safe. That's our number one concern, right? And then, of course, getting you moved in a timely fashion. This fantastic 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3-story house is available today, and it will not stay long because it's got great location. It's further into the community, off the street, and the pools are reopening in the community, which is fantastic. All of the restaurants near us are reopening as well. You've got downtown Laverne, just a couple blocks up, downtown Claremont, just a couple blocks the other way. Like, you are just centrally located Fantastic location. And these are all built in 2017. So they are newer properties. They just make great sense for you if you're looking for something that's new and in great condition, right? Look right out there. You can see right out that window how pretty they are with the wood finishing on the exterior, right? And again, I posted the other day, right, about pendant lights. These are probably by far my favorite pendant lights. Oh, look at those. They're so pretty. Let me go around to the other side so you don't get the glare of the window. Right? Here it is. Look at it. Oh, yes. Look at that. Do you see the little twirl in the cord too? And then the twirl throughout. Oh, so pretty. Really love it. And then, of course, you have the outdoor patio right here, which is nice. So you can sit down and enjoy the outdoor patio. Fantastic space. Ooh, I'm going to take my mask off because there is no one here with me right now, which is nice, right? Because the mask is no fun. I don't get how people do this mask business. I could not be a doctor all day long. So anyways, there's the other set of stairs that go right upstairs to our third level, right? And that is where you'll find the master bedroom and you will find the guest bedroom. Such a pretty house. Oh, it's got wood laminates all throughout. Look at those floors. Oh, I love the floors. We just put wood laminate in our son's fourth bedroom in our house, and it is fantastic. It was an easy install. I had a great wood laminate guy who took very good care of it for us, and he got it in a few hours. I was so excited because, carpet just gets so yucky. So it was an easy install, easy to do. And we have so many vendor referrals. If you need one, just let us know. We work on getting great people to work with to help when our clients do their remodels. I know you all see me post our newest client just closed on their condo, and they just put in brand new pendant lights. They put in a gorgeous, gorgeous tile finish on their fireplace. I just posted it a couple hours ago, so you probably saw it. Anyways, they said that their contractor was amazing and so reasonably priced. I have another client who just moved into their house last week. They haven't even moved in yet. They gutted the kitchen and they had someone install a brand new kitchen for $2,400. $2,400, right? For the install. Now that didn't include all the cabinets, of course, but for the install of this gorgeous kitchen that I'll be posting soon because they're sending me photos as it gets done. Wow, I was like, fantastic. So, we have great resources for you. This is a beautiful home. If you haven't seen the entire tour of it, you do need to go over to lorialvarez.net, virtualtours.com, and you'll see it there. We've got an entire walkthrough through it. Otherwise, if you'd like to schedule a private appointment to see it, you can always call me direct, shoot me a text, or just comment here, and we'll be sure to get you right in. This seller is so excited because they've bought their next home sweet home. And even though they love this one, they were ready for a different home and a little different location for them. So with this one, they decided, okay, we're going to go ahead and sell it, even though it's a great neighborhood. Right? Fantastic neighborhood. They actually didn't move far from here. It's only going to be a few blocks away, which is great too. So another fantastic house. The real estate market is still moving. I know you all probably wonder, is it moving, Lori? Are people actually doing this? Are people actually taking this chance? And it really is. It's moving regularly. We have buyers and sellers out every day. We helped 4 new families in the last week and a half. We just closed on one of our properties that we sold via YouTube, right? It was all YouTube that we sold it. And that one sold really quickly. They saw my YouTube tour of the property and decided to buy it just like that. Paid full price, went under contract, and we got it sold. We're super excited to be able to do that. We give really real tours of our properties. So if you haven't seen them, feel free to check them out at our website, right? Lori Alvarez, LoriAlvarez.net/virtual tours, or you can just Google me on YouTube and you'll see a bunch of them there. I've got a whole YouTube channel of stuff, lots of stuff there. Amanda is awesome and she puts that all together for me, makes it look fantastic. And we just listed a brand new one in Corona. And I posted about that one the other day. And if you're following our Facebook page, Lori's Listings and Real Estate News to Inspire, you'll see all our newest properties coming on the market. That one literally just went on the market Thursday and just received a perfect offer, to be honest. Perfect offer. So, and I do anticipate we will have multiple offers on that one by the end of the day. And that one will be sold by Monday morning. So if you're looking in Corona near Green River, you better call us quick because that one's going to be gone before you know it. Real estate is that hot when priced right. It sells just like that. People are still buying and selling real estate like hotcakes right now because interest rates are just phenomenal and people need a place to live. That's just the reality of the market, right? So why pay someone else's retirement when you can pay your own retirement down? Just makes sense to me. So anyways, thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to know more about this great property, feel free to text me or call me at 909-227-4196. And of course, I have my fantastic team that supports me. Nathan Alvarez, Hasina, and Amy are all available to answer those questions too. And I know they always comment on this stuff, so feel free to ask them a question as well. They love answering all your guys' questions and helping you find your next home. So if you'd like to schedule a private buyer's consultation with us or a private listing consultation with us, of course, you can just text, call me, or just email us too at help@lorialvarez.net and we'll get that booked right away. We love helping families. I know I can't say it enough because we really, truly do. And I love to just talk real estate. I could literally sit here all day long and you guys would all tune out because I could just tell you so much about real estate. The cool thing about this house, right? Some people complain. Here's a great tip for you all. Some people complain, oh, I don't want to live in a condo because I can hear everything. This one has double insulation in the walls. So the seller says she doesn't hear the neighbors. And so far, I've been over, and every time I've been over, I haven't heard the neighbors either, right? So double insulation makes the difference. So if you're living in a condo right now and it's driving you crazy because you hear everything and you just can't move, you should look into double insulation. Definitely makes the difference. Just a homeowner tip, right? Again, we also have our podcast where we have Real Estate with Soul, the podcast. That's Lori Alvarez. And that's me, of course. You can listen to that. We just launched our episode 9 yesterday, Thursday. And that one's all about selling your house as is, because there's a lot of people out there like, Lori, I don't want to do anything to my house. I want to sell it as is. So we talk all about that, right? Thanks so much again for tuning in. If you know anyone who's interested in living in or near Laverne, Claremont, San Dimas, Glendora, Pomona, call us today. We have this great home for sale and available. It's 2720 Crimson Way, Pomona, California, and you can check it out at lorialvarez.net. Thanks again and have a fantastic day.